Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4 Mare Nostrum playing as Venice. So the war with France and all that stuff on their behalf, I should say, their side, is over. They have a Regency Council, though, which means they cannot declare any offensive wars, so I'm not going to uncheck this button. I'm going to let favors continue to build up with France. At some point, we may want to spend them to just increase their trust. I mean, we've already got enough we could call them in on all sorts of things. Bohemia, you know, if you call me into a war, so be it. I'd really rather you didn't because I have terrible manpower, but I don't want to uncheck this as well, because once you do not offer to join offensive wars, you do not generate favors, so we're just going to have to take that risk for a little while. But if I had 10 favors, I would consider actually saying, no, I cannot join your offensive wars because I need to recover. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, but oh well. Yeah, we need more power projection. I would really, really love to kill Florence. I'm sorry, not Florence. Milan. Pirates smell booty. Lose money? Pirates for everyone. I don't know what this event does, and I'm kind of curious. Invest in an effort to hunt the dogs down. Let's try it. I have no idea what that event does. We have money. For the sake of science, I want to find out. Pirates for everyone, it fired. The diligent actions of our navy have borne fruit. We've cornered and captured the leaders of the largest band of naval bandits plaguing our trade. While death is by hanging is traditional, they might be more lucrative ways to capitalize on the victory. Oh, this is going to be privateers, isn't it? Yeah. Get caravels, 5 caravels in Athens. Recruited pirates, privateer efficiency plus 33%. Wow. Or lose corruption, gain prestige, and have no unrest. So that'll offset the national unrest we had from an event earlier. Well, I have no corruption, so really this is and I don't care about the unrest, so really this is a gain 15 prestige, or gain 5 caravels and let them privateer. Do I want privateers? Not really. Alright, well I spent 160 ducats. I could recoup my losses by gaining 5 caravels, which will get me over the force limit. Naval force limit is 78. I'll be 5 over. They both kind of suck, honestly. I don't care about privateers. Is 15 prestige better than 5 ships? I think it might be, and the unrest can technically be useful. Alright, we're going to hang all the pirates. There we go. Problem solved! Heave-ho, where the wind blows, or something. 48 power projection. Yeah. Yeah, now we don't have enough to get those monarch points. Ooh. Want to murder Milan. Fight Ravensburg and Florence? Ravensburg has 8. If I could wait until January, get another favor with Bohemia and call them in on the war, I would do that. And that would be a good way to get some power projection. I'll humiliate them. I might even take Milan just because I need it eventually. Get some power projection up there. Maybe release Lucca or something. Who knows? It'd be worth it, I think. We wouldn't gain a lot out of the war, but the power projection would ensure we get a lot of monarch points. Yeah, we have manpower. I know. But if we get Bohemia on our side, it can't even be that bad. I think it's worth it, honestly. Well, let's sort of see what happens. So we're in January. Do I got 10 favors? No. When do I get another favor? 2 favors a year. Doesn't really say. I don't know. I don't actually know when we get another favor with Bohemia. Eventually we will. We should actually go ahead and start building a spy network against them. Forget Castile. Let's start building a spy network, get it as high as we can, see what happens. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Well, we are still a year ahead of time. Maybe I don't go for the Diplotech right away. Maybe I go for an idea group. I still haven't let you guys get caught up as I'm recording, so I'm not sure what you guys are suggesting. I really feel like influence ideas might be best. Here's the thing, I'm thinking of the long term, right? So trade ideas makes a lot of sense because we're a merchant republic, but we're already doing really well on trade. This would just make sure that we are significantly more powerful. Which is good, don't get me wrong. The caravan power would stack very nicely. But eventually we're not going to be a merchant republic, we're going to form Italy. And we are probably going to become a monarchy. Because it doesn't say in the tooltip for the mission of forming Italy that it would make you into a monarchy, a feudal monarchy. Usually it tells you that. It usually says government change to blah blah blah. For example, if I look here, type of government changes to theocracy. If I became Italy, it usually will tell me becomes a feudal monarchy. Somebody commented and said if you do form Italy, you do become a monarchy. I looked in the EU4 wiki and Italy is supposed to be a feudal monarchy, but the tooltip does not say. So I don't actually know if that's true or not. Regardless, at some point we are going to become a monarchy. I'm almost certain of it. Knowing that's true, right? Influence ideas, if we're trying to spread as Italy and eventually as Rome, I mean, influence ideas wouldn't be bad. Income from vassals, we'll have vassals. That's not so bad. Fabricating claims is not a big deal. That's really good. That's really good. That's good. That's really good. That can be all right. Unjustified demands. I mean, there's a lot to like about influence ideas. Plus, plutocratic ideas allows for even more diplomatic annexation cost reduction. And innovative allows for even less aggressive expansion. Well, that's pretty decent. Influence ideas are solid. I do like them. Trade ideas is tempting, but I don't know. Trade power abroad, trade efficiency. I mean, this is how we would make a ton of money, right? We would make an absolute ton of money if we took trade ideas. But we're already making a ton of money. This would save me monarch points, allow me to go to war, have more vassals. I do think that influence ideas is the way to go. If we're going to go for a diplomatic idea group. And we are. And I don't really think that diplomatic ideas is the one we want. That's tempting, but I don't know. We don't need the cost of reducing war exhaustion. We have optimism, so that doesn't matter to us. Relations we would get with influence ideas anyway. We don't need another diplomat. Improve relations is not that big a deal. We'd get this with influence ideas as well. Province war score costs, I mean, we already will have unjustified demands. The tech cost is the only tempting thing about this, and the ability to have no impact from diplomatic actions like breaking a royal marriage. Those are the only two things I would take diplomatic ideas for, and they're really far down the tree. And they don't have very good policies for us. So no, I really do think that influence is the way to go. I do. I think we go for influence. I think we go for offensive, quality. There was something, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, economic ideas is something really interesting. So if we did decide we wanted to stay as a republic, right? Economic ideas and plutocratic ideas actually has a policy that increases your yearly papal tradition by 0.2. I think it's the only policy in the entire game that actually can increase your republican tradition. That's really strong. If we intended on staying as a merchant republic, I would definitely pick up economic ideas and keep that policy going at all times. No doubt about it. That's a great pair. Plutocratic and economic. That said, if we're not going to stay as a republic, then it's not really worth it to me, now is it? So economic isn't a huge deal either. Maybe administrative would be better, or humanist. The end of religious turmoil in Cleves. Good for them. How are we doing over here? Pretty good. Not seeing any particular problems. Hunting pirates in Ragusa, Constantinople, Alexandria. I'd rather these guys actually got together and traveled as one stack, because for some reason they're not catching up. Come on. There we go. I got confused there, because this other 4 stack suddenly appeared, and I was like, what the heck? Hey. There you go. Group. Alright, now you can hunt privates. Or hunt pirates. Whatever. Hunt privates, too, if you want. Then private parts are lucrative. So, we are no longer... Well, no, we are still 1 year ahead of time, but our neighbor has picked up admin tech. That's good, so we get a little reduction there. Reduction in military tech as well. We should be able to get that pretty early on. Upgrade our cannon type. Flanking range. That's going to be really good for us, because we do have quite a bit of cavalry. Yeah, come January, I think we'll go ahead and pick up modern theocracy. We will not pick up the Diplotech. Well, let's see. What's more important, diplomatic tech or going for a couple of influence ideas? Because we'll be able to get one or two. Income from vassals is not important. Cost to fabricate claims. Okay, so neither of these are very pressing to us. So yeah, I think we'll just make sure that we stay ahead of time on Diplotech and Admin Tech. And then we'll focus everything else we've got. So the next election, we actually want to elect a diplomat. We do now have some spy network against Milan, but until it gets to 25, we can't get caught, so I'm not going to bother spending it quite yet and tipping my hand as to what I want to do to them. Annexation is going well, about 35%, using 4 power per month. Florence is accepting trade transfer power relationship with France. Really? That's interesting. France, you're not, like, trying to vassalize Florence or anything, are you? Wait. Oh, okay. Huh. I almost interpreted this as France is allied to Milan, and I was about to get very upset. No, we're fine. Guaranteeing the independence of Ferrara. What? That's silly. No. No. Absolutely not. Stop supporting their monarch in Poland. A couple things happening there. We don't need to improve with Cyprus anymore, or Genoa. Let's just improve relations with Milan's allies, just on the off chance we can convince them for some reason not to get involved. I doubt it, very strongly I doubt it, but it'd be nice if they didn't. So Cyprus. You would allow me to support your independence. You're currently fighting Jared. Tunisian reconquest of Constantine. Constantine? Oh, up there. Cool. So, the Mamluks are busy right now. We'll let them weaken themselves. It's not going to be a very difficult war for them. Between Tunis and Mamluks, they can kill these guys pretty easy. Yeah, they're only fighting Jared and Tlemcen. It's going to be an easy war. Not really worth us getting involved yet, I don't think. If we're lucky, the Ottomans will just declare it on their own. And I don't have to support anyone's independence. The Ottomans will win, Cyprus will get free. I'll either vassalize them diplomatically or just conquer them, one of the two. One of the two. Austria broke their alliance with Saxony. Probably because they're Protestant and you don't like that. If I had to guess. Protestantism is spreading like a wildfire in the Holy Roman Empire right now. Definitely concerned about that. Well, our manpower is finally recovering. Never thought I would live to see the day, but here it is. It's happening. Bohemia, how many favors we got now? Still 9. Gosh dang it. Well, we have to wait until, like, June or something. When did we ally them? I bet you that the clock is actually set based on when we allied them in the first place. Possibly. Alright, well, we'll just sort of sit back and wait. We actually can get discovered now, so why don't we go ahead and fabricate a couple claims against Milan so that we don't get discovered. Just Milan itself. And I think I already have a claim against Cremona because of border tensions, so... Alright, good enough for me. Is Cremona required in order to form Italy? Let's see. No, it is not. Genoa, down here. Milan. Modena is what Ferrara has now. Verona we have. Mantua. Firenze. That's Florence. Siena is also Florence. Rome and Ancona, which is the papal state over here. So a spattering of territories here and then a couple over here. That's it. Yeah, all of the northern half of Italy, basically. Everything but Naples is something we really want to take ourselves, if given the option. Alright, well, good to know. How are we doing with our monarch power? 11-3-5. We do not need to focus admin anymore. Let's focus Diplo. Election. We're going to go ahead and have a diplomatic candidate. There we go. Did the traders take over? No, the guilds are still very much in power. Somebody was asking me earlier, by the way, if we had to keep these balanced, like 30-30-40 or something like that. It doesn't appear to. We appear to be doing just fine with the guilds drastically in power. So I don't know exactly what you meant. Apparently previous YouTubers had, like, balanced it. I don't know if there's a reason for that. I don't know. But I haven't had any negative consequences as far as I'm aware, so... Naval traditions scorned. Gain land tradition? I like army tradition far better than I like navy tradition. Yeah, let's do it. Army tradition is good. We got 54 right now, thanks to that event. That's pretty good. It's pretty good indeed. Bohemia. Favors? Favors! Okay. So, now I raise up the army maintenance, and we consider going to war. What would happen? Take Cremona, take Milan. Bohemia would join if we call them in. Bohemia against Milan, Florence, and Ravensburg. We'd win. Pretty handily we'd win. Bohemia is strong. They got more troops than I do. They got 44,000 troops. Holy crap. Bohemia is very good. Being the the Emperor has its perks. Being allied to the Emperor also has its perks. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to war. I'm going to let my my morale, there we go, my morale tick up for a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab military tech, diplo tech, admin tech. We are now 13 years ahead of time on everything. And let's grab the influence ideas because I really do think that's going to be the best. There we go. Okay, we have a mission. Or sorry, not a mission. Yeah, what kind of? A policy. National decision. Tolerance of heretics +1. Do you care more about missionary strength or tolerance? I actually care more about tolerance right now because we're not conquering any non-Catholic territory. So let's go ahead and do the Declaration of Indulgence Act. We'll hold off on this, though. We may want this if we took some more Orthodox or Sunni territory, but for now, not a big deal. We should have 100% religious unity anyway. Yes, I definitely think that this is going to be a profitable war for me. I think we will get some power projection, which translates into monarch points, which is basically the main reason I want to do this. We can recall our diplomat from Ravensburg. That's the best we can do in both of these guys. 94, 123. And they would still both join. Oh well, we tried. We did try. Cremona is farmlands. Milan is farmlands. Capital fort. It doesn't matter which one we declare necessarily as the Conquest Casus Belli. As long as we have whichever one we've declared on, we'll get a ticking war score. We're more likely to get this than Milan because this one has a fort. So yeah. Alright. Then I think we're going to declare this war. We'll call in Bohemia. I'm going to wait one more month so that I have a little bit better... Oh, wait. Before I do anything, we're getting better cannons. Defensive shock? Yes. I would rather have the defensive shock, I think, on my cannons than anything else. Alright, now we're in a good spot. Let's go ahead and declare the war. From Cremona. Wait, Bohemia? You're in a... Bohemia? The succession war in Cleves, we just... Damn it! My luck has completely turned around. Well, I don't want to fight this war without Bohemia, so we're gonna wait. Alright, fine. We'll do it later, I guess. Go win your war against Helrach and Cleves, because apparently there's a succession war going on there. That seems stupid. Who had the audacity to declare war against Bohemia? Cleves, Brabant, yeah, and Helra. So it's Cleves, Liège, Holland, England, Bohemia, Scotland. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is a pointless war. You can declare war with me as well. Why not? Hey, look, Burgundian separatists all over Austria, and Hainautian separatists in Austria. Oh, Austria's fallen apart. This is what I always wanted to see. Alright, fine. I guess we're going to end this video here, wait for them to finish their war, and then we'll fight. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.